All right, guys, so welcome back to the fiasco that is my current life. I am working on the rear axle ARB air locker seal assembly. So it broke. It rotated a while back ago, and it pinched the copper line by the strapping. And pretty much, anyway, here's the picture. So I replaced it. Got a new part. It was at the shop in 3 days. Went down there, worked with Brad to replace it, and on the way home, I guess the copper line bounced around a little bit and cut another hole. So, yeah, this is what's going on. All right, so I have taken my compressor mount. Obviously, there's my seat and stuff. I lifted that up and, yeah, pulled this up. So this is my front locker. That is my rear locker. And when I turn it on, compressor works. Turn the rear locker on and nothing but constant. So that means there's an air leak somewhere. So what I did is I took one of these little caps right here and I capped off the line and it held pressure. So I'm gonna take the rear cover off now and I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on. Oh, hello diff oil. All right, so there's the copper line. You can see that it was hitting the housing there, or the cover, so I've got to fix that. But all of the air is coming out of that slot right there, which was caused by one of these ring bolts. When this came around, it just bounced around and hit it. I know that looks obscenely close, but I'm not quite done. I'm not done at all, actually. So I've got an idea. I think it's going to work, at least as a temporary fix, because I have ordered a new one of these guys, but they're on back order from ARB. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so this is what I have in mind. Whoopsie. All right, guys, so this is what I have in mind. I have a copper pipe cutter. I'm going to cut the pipe. I'm going to cut that section out. I'm going to use an electrical connector that is heat activated, and it should seal that up. But I have some actual heat shrink tubing that I'm going to double up around that, and this is safe to 275 degrees. So it should at least work as a temporary fix. I'm not sure, so come along and ride with me. So here's where we are. I cut out the damaged section. I kind of reopened the hole there, and now I'm gonna put this pretty much here and shrink that down. You see it there. I'm gonna shrink that down, and then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put some of this heat shrink on it and shrink it down 2 times over just to see if it'll seal, because I know that that's good. This stuff is good at 275. This I'm not sure about, so we're gonna find out together. Got some additional heat shield up there 2 times over. I'm gonna slide that down and heat it up, but may have a problem because I just noticed right there's a little bit more scuff marks and a potential blockage or cut in the line. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to test and see if the compressor holds before I put all this stuff back together. Here goes nothing. So compressor on and rear locker on. Nope. Well, shit, there's another hole. Let's find it. Okay, so you're not going to be able to tell from here, but that's sealed. That's fine. Now there's another, it's leaking from down in there. You can see this. I don't know why we're doing this way, but the line actually cut right there on the edge. Again, same place, same break. Obviously, this big ass hole right here didn't help me, but this one, I don't know, Terraflex. I don't know what we're doing here, but this isn't good. Well, that sucks. This sucks. So what I'm going to do for now, obviously I'm going to have to wait for the new part to get here and pull all this back out, reinstall the whole trunk just to get that little bit on there. Now I don't understand because the bearings actually rotate on the carrier, which not like normal rotate around the carrier, like normally they're pressed on. These seem to slide on and slide off, like you can pull them off by hand, and that just doesn't seem quite right to me, even though the parts numbers match up. I'm gonna have to call Terraflex and, you know, really figure this stuff out and head to the shop again and get this stuff taken care of. But for now, I can still drive. Like there's no reason why I couldn't drive. I just will not have a functioning rear locker, and that kind of sucks given the fact that I like to do harder trails. My front locker still works 100%, works just fine. So what I've done is I went ahead and cut off this one and folded it back completely out of the way so it's not going to do anything, and then this one I cut and I crimped it shut completely so it's not going to throw any differential fluid or fumes up the airline into the cab like it was doing previously. So yeah, that's where we are. But yeah, I'll just wait on the new part, and if you guys want to, comment down below. I'll show you how it all goes in. So yeah, hope you're living life adventurously, and I hope your life is going a little bit better than mine currently. So until next time, I will see you on the trail. You know what? Wait, before I go, I want to let you guys know that I am very, very, very appreciative of you guys watching this channel and these videos as of late. Yeah, it's really going up there. We're getting actually closer now to the 4,000 watch hours. So that veterans thing that I have going on, the donation of all of the earnings from September 11th to September 11th, might actually end up getting ad revenue before the end of this year, which would be fantastic. So keep watching, sharing, subscribe if you want to, all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, now I hope you're living life adventurously. And until next time, I will see you on the trail.